bro nipa Ghana I say anka e mobile phone na say abofra ya wo na ya ono so mobile phone bi e kata e mobile because Ghana have 27 million mobile phone lines. Now population here say 25 and 2 million bro so 25 mpanka 25 and I say abofra ya wo na nempo ono so kuta mobile phone ni bi na anaju bia ye nyina ye plug mobile phone ye charge when nyina ewe kanea enti e wo say abaye bebe bia e wo say ye say sena you see eyusu iram kanea no kono e wo say ye di bi ka ho mobile phone na Ghana e bro nipa Ghana I say anka e mobile phone na say abofra ya wo na ya ono so mobile phone bi e kata e mobile because Ghana have 27 million mobile phone lines. Now population here say 25 and 2 million bro so 25 mpanka 25 and I say abofra ya wo na nempo ono so kuta mobile phone ni bi na anaju bia ye nyina ye plug mobile phone ye charge when nyina ewe kanea enti e was say abaye bebe bia e was say say sena you see eyusu iram kanea no kono e was say ye di bi ka ho
abusuafo mechia mpa e de baby a voice na obi a yebekwa akoyidi aba ntimo aba me de entia sonko ne mamu o metena sine ani nkomo samote se emre bi almost Mahama Dumsor issues no obeka bibi se mobile phone nti mobile phone agana for use nti eno titiri na ama Dumsor aba me say ye wa ha say all the twists and turns now what they buy any nyina na ye wa ye be arresting nyina so ti ase voice no na da ho no mabo na mekoso abo 2024 na ye komo no amanfo ani beje nkwase asem politics ho na ye wa ha say ye de be ma wo mo ye woni dosopo no ho ye beka enuoma no se ne esitie de atra amanfo ye kan nsoso no na mono a abam amemu sesa mo benna eso emfaso adi no munya jimi no na jimi no edoso oti ase ye kan no munya jimi no na jimi no edoso na ekoso adoso broso a na ukoto aba na olusu a me I have nothing to lose medical catch mo enra I've told you guys say I have nothing to lose what you say but omo a amamu sesa mo benya eso adodode edi no mo make sure say you have sweated for oduma na wo beye no asema me kan muntie me say ya de ani to fom an na ehu say it's like amanfo bi pese omo relax na Ghana fo no hwe you see sometimes on munim de ntia your politicians no aya omo di agro we don't allow them to sweat enough for power. We don't allow them to sweat enough for authority. We don't allow them to sweat enough for positions and for leadership. And you know, ombe relaxed. And one the way you see, this week we drain this if one council 24/7. Sa lackadaisical attitude, sa share in indolence and what have you, no? They have to reduce it and get to the ground and work. Because you are for moment now, ye mambe for mo kompo. E bana mu diskani di markets ya ye no yet baby. E bana na mo de mo yire no mo nua no mo kogu akwantu mu a ye no a ya create atamfo ama ye ho internet no so no yet baby. The fact that the people are ever ready to vote you 2024, come 2024, no, doesn't mean say, mo beti nam ho, na mo ni nam ho, stupid radio interview, na mo grante. Meanwhile, your opponent, no, the incumbent, no, or the structures a gua kwem, say, yeah, ubi kotu aba, ube tim sa nipa no aba to no tuma no di amane ho. This is why I'm here. Me say you share trends no, you share direction na de ne ko. Ne me frɛ Kevin say enkofo they are not ready for power. Me say there was system ni mo no. E was nka no pa bia no. Anka NDC fo mo message eye twea pia esi manfo ano a omo we. Anka de bia no anka wo say the people have solid confidence say this time yen koto aba emobi nkotwetu omu yeso enkuye kwasiafo nyama busuafo ne wuo Techiman South no me say NDC mo executives no omo tetewa omo ye relax thinking say manna is going to fall on their laps no mo asesa hwe na mo fisi e betra na ye ka akufu ado asem no na ye ka ma Ghana fo no atiase now Ghana fo no atiase say omo kwa akoto aba ne dia ma John Dramani Mahama me ma ye madwuma wi. I have presented Mahama so much well to the extent that even Mahama ne kwa wantimi anton ne ho te say de me maton no anafi say yenso so ye mobilize sika ne ade ne ye kase ye betumi akọ Ghana politics no a say ye beto ma yo say antuma yo say yenso nke betumi a campaign ama ye ho. Kabana kamoni na mkrase and the information van and na mkrana se na mo atre say manasi azore kromfo journalist no and some way no kan ya mo no ko hwe ho de to aba 2020 2016 2020 what you say me say maton Mahama esin se ono ankasa waton ne ho ena maton ne nso ama amanfo ato. Not because of say Mahama no ne be man ne ho fe o Ghana ho. Not because of say Mahama no ono nko an wo strategy obetimi dey develop Ghana ho. There are fantastic people omo Ghana ho. But wo unkoto aba mano because that person will not come in the name of NDC or NPP. One would the way a lenchematin in call for Mubebre. One would the way a Kennedy Japan eshe them away quiet. He is thinking whether to break away from NPP, but now say onim the situation on the ground, no. Kennedy Japan him say o break away pe. He will now also become an enemy to NPP because the people are not interested in the individual names never part anymore. They are interested in the fact that yaya ngunafo yetu ya abama NDC, yaya santefo yetu ya abama NPP. That is what the people are interested in. And so if you do not align with any of these groups, Noah, I tell you, you may have the sweetest of all policies, but you will not get the chance to lead Ghana. But any stupid individual that maybe would join NPP or NDC is likely to get the mandate of the people and lead them, whether into the abyss or into the future with you, Namoko. This is what I'm preaching here. Yeba, there has been so much different number of videos are. Ubusa NDC ni communicator say Mahama essay ya cartoon so say ena friend say oyodwanfunu on this beautiful platform no me kohwehwe video no all the way Botswana ehona Mahama ko make is asem no ena me koji video ne de ba na me bebo kire Ghana for say this was not the message. I am not a magician. Me reremu koya enya time lengthy videos. You have to listen with rapt attention before you can get to baby a open and san wakate na de abechama for. I have sold Mahama more than Onuankasa oton. I have sold him more than Mahama selling himself. I have sold Mahama more than NDC for no any omo communicators no selling Mahama. It is not because, as I said earlier, said Mahama is a supernatural human being. He is some kind of a flawless leader. No. But comparing what he gave to Ghana and comparing what these stupid ones are giving to Ghana, then it is better that you propagate the good works of Mahama for those who did not understand or who couldn't understand him. And if you compare Mahama's vision to that of his competitors, you find out that his vision is 50 years ahead of all the current leaders now, all the political parties in Ghana. And that is why I come out to talk for Mahama. I don't come out to talk for Mahama because he's handsome, because he's tall, because he has that kind of aura. I come out to talk because if you juxtapose his reasons, his visions, his aspirations, his plans for Ghana against the plans other people also have for Ghana, it is clear. It is clear, say, Mahama's vision far exceeds what you can imagine. Mahama's vision goes beyond a friend say 50 years, because the year who know near Mahama de chire any de Akufo-Addo de chire no me say ye bedi 50 years se Akufo-Addo etna so sa 50 years on to me nwin to say de na Mahama isi dwen no. Why is it that the people themselves, the NPP themselves, are able to say, any infrastructure ni bedi? That in itself is an admission of the fact that the guy revolutionized the infrastructure faculty of Ghana. When it comes to infrastructure, NPP for say any infrastructure ni bedi, it is in itself an admission. So Omadia to say Mahama are performing. So that in itself is an admission. But here betnaha near Kasa and the grassroots people would me call Ghana Charlie. Me tekamu ewo dodowa stretch ne so me nama sheme me fo chocho na me hu say woman be tap me Charlie wa be do Ghana. Chale uni Kevin yadamo asepa o yadamo asepa na de mu ye ne de ena me yi mani so enye me o se nya wa be wo ya me frɛ number sisi am obi o ka anu ehu se o number na ya o de 200 me frɛ na me si o madam mate se me se enye me na ase chinchin na ye me amade atum into de o ka no mate be bia be fa bia even NPP fo ni bi se chale Momo na boss no ehia motimika yanka se part ni mu nsem kra yintumi nka. So mo kofa balls no, and I'm saying this is not a matter of say obi wa akukuduro bi ana obi wo balls bia o balls no kra bia na tennis ball enye football tennis ball ni bia ye. But one thing and say my grandmother trained me say and no cracker or catch them say adia air full wiase no cracker. Ose kwame so oko no obi catch us say and no cracker can air dia catch di paso ikohwini and no cracker and only the easiest thing, the simplest thing to do in life is to speak the truth, nothing but the truth. And no cracker air full Ebiane no una udiye eye mia enye mia. And through din adentia, you live the rest of your life defending a throne. So unye cha entroba ku say eche vivien opon ade bia obehu vivien opon no, you have to recollect the exact entrona ucha so that you can find other things I already added. So we if you want to na ucha vivien upon the first day no. So we nyefi say Kim na fe odo ho koto asemu. But de waka no kre no. De waka no kre no. Ah, me se de waka no kre no. Onkipu bibia wo ni tirim esanse ni tiri no enye warehouse enunti na akonkonsafo akohwifo atrofo no their heads have now become what warehouses. And they have to always keep track and keep stock of entrone wo mutirim no so that they don't mess up onfa akwasi ehonsem enkofra akosuade. What you say? The idea efu we ase a me nuanom amutie mi e wo so obia timisua ye ne say o kan kre because en nefu o ka wi a wona ye ka cho se ntro adin but wona nanso se say utirimu fan a nti amwanku utirimu fan nti amobede no akun. And nunti na me at any given time meko Ghana meko Ghana sa me kan me se Ghana na ye beko ho wa wo se yakoka Akufuado asem yakoka MPP asem yakoka okrom hini asem wo se wonti ase a no asia me Ghana ho, then you tell me say you are more Ghanaian than I. Amanfo bi friend say enkoto you always like using this one o compare bibia more than you are not more Ghanaian than I. Obi so ontia say adenti na de bia menka se me na meka I. Enu ni u break it two sentences. You are comparing two sentences. Mama me for we say mam. You are comparing two sentences. Two statements. You are taller than she, not her. You are shorter than he, not him. Because she no or non so a subject ewo because of say I am tall, she is tall. But you're going to compare these two sentences, or no see a subject, also a subject. So you are comparing two subjects. So the other subject can never be changed into what? An object. And nothing I'm used to say that is the technique say Brunino ekasanimo. Oh, compare two subjects. What you say? You cannot compare an object to a subject. It's either you compare two objects or two subjects. That's it. So I am taller than she. A shortened statement. I am taller than she is. Because she is tall. I am tall. But I am taller than she is. But it's not necessary to add, so I am taller than she. You're comparing. Anytime you're comparing a subject, you use the two subjects. So they say, I am intelligent than he, not him. Where your bonus into one physical ma and one on your pong. And the infant twasso. Timinianum Dumsor semi a Mahama kan yi. No ma twist no. Twist asem no. Twist asem no. And Mahama se Ghana for use electricity dodo enu nti. What you say? Enu nti na Dumsor ede. E baaye. Entro no ebi nie
mobile phone na what
entro no ebi nie o de meba entro na omo kekan ye no be eye pii kwa
nyame ma dom na menya akwanya ye be hwe ne hwehwe sika esi fort
eba entro no be pii kwa ebi nie Manasi azore no a enne waye hero a woni nam Ghana honom no a yentonyum emfre no a Manase waye hero et Ghana ho yentonyum famfre no ti ebetonyum ne dia frɛ no eba
enti wo de ye fa no nto nchen sada project no ya it wasn't designed say obekwa ko hu confirm bebre e wo baby. What I say? A project to help families. What I say? Say ombenye sika and confirm ejuma. Because that time no, the demand for confirm it had become a delicacy. Uko baby a ye totum confirm na ni pere no mo de rebia ni Guinness ni ade. Enti sada for who say omo ma poor northern families etimi breedy and confirm it will help them to improve their incomes. Enti project ni say almost say RLG and a promoter of the project. In Jombe see baby a hatchery. In Jombe hatchery and confirm chickens no. Near the ama farmers, outgrowers, into Ubenya 20, Ubenya 100, Ubenya 50, Ubenya say no ashe so a year na omo abeto efri ho na omo dia processing plant near slaughter. Na ya package near the go freezer mo near the cold truck at the call south near cotton send a bear sikano ebeba farmers no enti it was not designed say obeko baby no akun say and confirm 1 million ego ho what I say okay but the hatchery no ho I just say baby a omo de enkosiano to omo hatchery chickens no it was there enti obi I forgot with journalists it is minim so ko busa watchman no said say na sada say omo yen confirm no ehe na minim na watchman no kan kire no but ono be file in the report no o say obusa watchman no say say onim say and confirm there omo ye seasonal omo migrate into this time of the year no omo migrate ko Burkina Faso and no ano no and na eja propaganda you know how strong propaganda is ya kan ama aba nkrofo adwem mu say ampa na confirm bi wo baby a sada etuaka I say obi aye kanana na ombebusa ya or say confirm no metu na rainy season on the samba it's where you suppose bakwa ya the bomb what you say but that is the price you pay for leadership is the price you pay for leadership and sometimes
Mahama, let me correct something here. This is not the price you pay for leadership. This is the price you pay for being timid. This is the price you pay for allowing stupid people to peddle falsehood about you. It is not the price you pay for what? No, for being a leader. No. Ahadie me no nyadwen. So what now? So what now? Ne nipa dasani ebo na adwem po se obegu hu fin na wo ye nhwe han tena ho na later no ebenya a toll on you and your development and your progress. Now bekase is the price you paid. Yeah. Mahama, your your return no. Mimi say ameti me pese me hu sa kind of I want to please everyone no. Unye Roman father, even Roman father mpo ontimi please obi a wasore dem ho. The price you pay, a leader, no, as a leader, price I will be paying is if you allow stupid people who propagate false things about you to fester. You don't turn around and come back to us, no Abekachi, and say, this is the price you pay. And no credit. This is a mistake coming from you. It is not a price. A mistake ni binono. Some catch them say Mahama ye mistakes wana memunu. These are some of the mistakes no yeah, you know. Mistakes ni leadership. Me, I understand leadership. And I know what leaders do to keep a certain vision afloat. For you to keep your good vision for a group of people afloat, no? Brothers and sisters, and yet advocate will be said. It's like umo bia kwan no akeka de ope wo. Umo bia kwan no akeka de ope fa wo ho a, obeti wani no. Onipa no a oje ntro na tumu no. Adwempa no a wodi pese wodi yi ni free ahokyire mu no. Na saa nipa no wakwa akodi ensemfo achi onimye ntia nipa dodo ni tihie mu. Nipa dodo ni tihie mu because of omo adwen ene omo thinking. Enti ubuama na free hie mu no, you know, the moment you focus your mind and your attention and everything into lifting people from the from the mess. Oyi nipa ni free ni mess no be actually no say hey sa na man no nsa abo na me da me fie mu. Now the person becomes aware of himself or herself, and so when who say sa ade we na me ye enti no the obey rational no say ade we dey mfata me, I will not go back to it. Enti wo pesa wo yi nipa ni free e haw mu no. Now nipa no owo haw mu because oni nyansa no a obetumi di eyi ne ho afri haw mu. Enti wo a wo yi na free haw mu no, try to make that person's mind be focused. Wa ma na adua nye focus obetie nsem fun bi ama wo yi na free amanam no kura ne bed. So when timi anyi na amfiri amananimu a, na wo as a leader no oni sa nipa no, together you have failed. Munyina no se na awiye no, munyina no wadi nguguo. And this is how it works. That is why China, why is China progressing with some kind of supersonic speed? China did and was able to progress because almost certain stupid things. People who could peddle falsehood and just to buy the minds of the people so that they can also become the people's leader. So a visionary leader no by China no or crashes barriers no or crashes or says so that the people and you, the leader, will have one focus, one vision, and then you all will be directed to that vision. But so ma kwai na se obi foforo ebebo wramu a wo de ne ko right no na omo de nkofo no e ko left, and it is so easier and so to say eye fala say onipa adwen be sue every progress ho e dia call distraction ho. me se mo Bible no amudi akiri no muhu eno na because of sade na esi yes according to a certain Exodus Moses ne nkofo ni move no such as here Moses allowance kakra baaye no obaye no makwa akoye Moses se manhu nyame bia odi ye ko bossa asase so. And for you to get to the promised land, no, it is not easy. And you must be brave about the FIFA wakwemo. Sa nyomani bi ya tro. Sa nyomani bi ye ntokwa. We pimi wakame ni ade. Eba be crosso. Into all leader no. And nothing that was o manage followers no. The things they listen to, the things they watch, the things they eat, the things they even assimilate. In terms of education, one was say, who say, may more education way for the purpose say, ye nyina ye beko this particular vision ye beko akoduru ho. Moses ko ba ye no be dey or obi agigi jewelries and or dia ye bosom e dia ma wo mo no mo so. Omo nya different attention. Afi Moses abemu bebu in leadership no ya bemu hu say wo de nkofo ni nya wo mo na de omo pebia omo nkamfa me ho. You don't allow people say de omo pebia no omo nkamfa me ho. So the Chinese leaders no, they didn't allow stupid people to mislead the feeble ones na omo mu no. And the wiase no ahodefo ne kakra bi enyansafo ne kakra bi ejimifo no edorso entimpempi no se wo ye leader na wo ye nyansa ne ye ahodenfo no na se wo mo obam bua you are directing distraction onto the millions of people na di wachi no. And from that time no China for ni nyasa resolute such a tenacious leader, focused leader. Also training a man for and ne Jimpin eti honom no. And even with TikTok no, it is not what the algorithm edema Chinese youth no, and even edema African youth there be. And as I said, I am putting some things together. And you see a different Nkoto on TikTok. No sooner than later you're going to see it. And it's going to cut across the continent. And let me give you a bite, a gist of the year prepare. Now I keep asking the question. When did the British enter in India? Around 1600 something. When did the British enter the, let's say the Asian continent? And when did they come to Africa? Country biya no Europeans ne course no. With the exception of Africa, all the countries or the continent the Europeans went to, today they cannot go back to those continents to take hold of. For example, Asia, the Europeans dare not. They cannot go to, let's say the UK cannot go to India and take hold of India. Because now no, India military prowess no, or military strength no, bigger than the UK, the British cannot go to Hong Kong. And even in 1997 no, they relinquished the authority and everything in the way, almost the mind, almost at the mind, because they realized that the people we took part of their island, they have come of age. If we do not play our cards very well, and something sinister should happen, I tell you, they have the numbers. In terms of population, they have the numbers, and they can do or cause harm. As we speak, Britain cannot take hold of China or Hong Kong. Britain cannot go today and say that I am taking Hong Kong. Yes, Britain did not rule mainland China, but took only or ruled, colonized the Hong Kong island. British, even at the time, went to Japan and the Japanese fought them. But you know what? Well, in the case of Africa, Britain can even relax and send Czech Republic. And only one country, Czech Republic, can take hold of the entire Africa. Where is our military? Where is our military? And that is why even up to today, Europeans still go to Africa, and even the Asians are going to Africa to take hold of Africa, because some people do not want to use their heads. Me say, now, you check the military, now, Pakistan, go and check. Strongest military, you can even find Pakistan, India, South Korea. The 10 strongest military, you will not see any one African country. To talk of Nigeria, with over 200 million population, and little Belgium can crush Nigeria within 1 minute. This is the kind of life I team, because we have decided not to build ourselves, let alone building our future generations. This is the gist. And your man I did a go a honum TikTok honum no. Timonko following Kotu 101 or TikTok or Kwa and Kotu 101. Bo ma hwe me atade na me on my camera na to so. Go there. We are putting things together. Ya de beba ho. Yanko an ya danie dimifo ne yete asase ne so. Inti enra broni boye ene broni no da so boye. Enra broni kobu India for ene broni no ontimi mu India for bi ho. Yesterday, the British captured India. Today, Britain cannot capture India. Yesterday, Britain captured Australia. Today, let's even put Australia aside. Pakistan, the British captured Pakistan. Today, Britain cannot capture Pakistan. Yesterday, the British took hold of the Hong Kong Islands. Today, Britain cannot. Yesterday, Britain took hold of South Africa, Mozambique, Zambia, what have you, Ghana, Nigeria. Today, one company in Britain can take hold of the whole of Africa. Edibesi has said. So, Mahama, you sat down for someone to destroy you even at the time you were so much in grief when your mother had passed away. The day Mahama's mother died, that was the day Manasseh Azore brought this forward issue. And you are here telling us, say, this is the price you pay. No, this is the mistake you make as a leader. And Nkrumah mistake, it be na also And Nkrumah allowed stupid people to propagate stories about him. By the time you could say Jack, not almost real Juma, and so it was easy and simple for them to take hold of the country. The same thing that to Ghana, You sat there, the people surrounding you, the people around you at the time were comfortable. They enjoy comfortability, and so they allow certain missiles, certain spears to pass through. As a leader, get people, not here, you see, people who should be around a visionary leader. It is not people who have vision, people who speak the truth. There are a lot of people around Mahama, they have big vision than Mahama, but they are not truthful. You need people who can speak the truth around you when you get into the highest office. You don't need anyone with sophisticated ideas. As a leader, the little ideas you have, if you get yourself, if you build a fortress of truth, reliable, honest people as around you, as your watchtower, you will go places. Because say enokra for no gina ho a atro bia no betimi afamu aba bewo. Atrofo ne akohwifo ene na etwa ho ahia. Edo be see ha say do we see her? To tena ho. Won say Akufuado, obi yes obeka asem bia no. Hwe lady a omo yes new force yakoche no. Unim. O ma yi yankwase ade bi. Obeka chose you are making his government unpopular. On no crampo no ye wrong stuff no. Akufado no odi nkwase ade no crampo no. On pese waye nkwase ade no ye beka. Wo onye nkwase ade o. Enso amanfo ka fa ho waye din a leader there. This is the hazard ewe adwuma nim enye no kre. Wan hwe ho so yi na so the chemicals ye adwuma. Now allow and cram on be dia grow or laboratory honum no ahon. That's a chemical shegu na so you don't come to tell me say a occupational hazard. Your inattentiveness and alertness.
Say, same way I can, you're not correct, and so you can.
Me say hwe bi. Into the young fan no to nchen. Sada project no. Yeah, it wasn't designed say obekwa ko hu confirm bebre e wo baby. What you say? A project to help families. What you say? Say ombenya sika e wo and confirm ejuma ho. Because that time, no, the demand for confirm, it had become a delicacy. Oko baby a yetotom confirm na ni pere no mo de rebia ni Guinness ni ade. Enti sada for who say omo ma poor northern families etimi breedy and confirm it will help them to improve their incomes. Enti project ni say almost say RLG and a promoter of the project. Enti ombe see baby a hatchery. In Jombe hatchery and confirm chickens no. Near the ama farmers, outgrowers, into Ubenya 20, Ubenya 100, Ubenya 50, Ubenya say no ashe so. A year na omo beto every ho. Na omo dia processing plant near slaughter, na ya package near the go freezer mo near the cold truck at the call south near cotton. Send a bear sikano ebeba farmers no. It was not designed, say, Obeko, baby, no one who say, and confirm 1 million ego. What I say? Okay. But the hatchery, na hatchery no ho. I just say, baby, omo de enkosiano to omo hatchery chickens no. It was there. And see, Obi, I forgot with journalists it is. My name so Kobza, watchman no said, say,
I don't know why. Yeah. What you ho? What you nanko for ni tran tro. No mu twa tro e de to so. Na what you ho? No mu twa tro na what you ho? No mu twa tro na what you ho? Say a occupational hazard. Check. Occupational hazard. Enipa na se ne ho abɔ ne ho tirimu pɔ sɛ ɔbɛhaw was occupational hazard. Inti na meka no. Yete a ye kasa no. NDC fo no a omeso omo be sankwan no, oma relax. Oma relax. Wọ́n say Ekufado be di ade no. Wọ́n say ono no catch there will say odi anas principle na be chi akromfo. Obedi ade na no ma anas ye evil. Inti afi no ebesi nempo no anas elaves mpo no isi o ma dwemu achemi no because ebi mu say anas kra ne principle no odi ye adwuma no enye Ekufado oyusu Kennedy Japan yen krashe akwa wi enye so be haye enye sa ye nya kwan bokro no ono no obebokro no mpo no watimi a succeed say oyizi amanfo afrikwan mu na wo a wo so besi hospitals wo besi schools wo be ye bibia ade amaye no wo be ma ho kwan say ye ma ni nyina momu nyini eye stupid ebe me say if anyone tells you ye ma ni nyina mom enyini a book kro no a saa asem no esemu no saa book no eye weak philosophically no eye weak say ye ma ni nyina mom na question is say in real life no so we farmer na we afu a na say enioma bi a ompe e be wuramu a the question is o ma ni nyina bom nyini na edu twabre na wo twa wawu no na wo say twamura wo say o ba betna asase so no ya kan nsem de akyew and before say ya kan nsem na akyew na edi kan work wa adwene say book be holy and you think say anything coming from that book no it make sense omo boa say yema ni nyina mom na nyini na etwabre ni du a o ye afu wadua bro e champon efifi wa bro ni mu o si da bi untwa champon ni mfiri mu untwa nwura ni mfiri mu na wo ma ni nyina bom no dai enyini na etwabre ni du a no abusa me say obekwa akonya bro atwa food for thought dwen asem yi ho wo a wo kwa asori no dwen asem we ho se ewo o bible ni mu dwen ho se eyinyansasem enti wo ma ni nyina bom anyini wo ma ni nyina bom nyini ye no ene ne se omode jandam apian wa oti abonten a wo pese owremu a omo se ye mfa tumi ne ma wo ne emfa tumi ne ma wo tena dwen ho ya mani nyina mom nyini mani nyina mom nyini no me say o papa koko na se no ade na osoro yokodo ase o papa ni koko no de bia ne nsa daase ne banchifo no ne nsa daase enso wie ya na okwa asoro dem na obia be gina nanim aka chense onyankopon no ase da ma bone ni bibia ene because o mani nyina bom na nyini ne twabre ni duru a obehu ni de ni watwa afirimu. Hey! What a stupid idea. Sa nyame no this statement we buy. The person can be pine trim na me hwe de won trim. Stupid things any idiot because nipa no or that down enti say emfitiase no ano or the atro man na we realize na we atro ni free wa bra bomu a obekọ wanim into a person or the atro ni fra no kro na wonim no so that you get confused. And when you allow all of them to grow together and you set out to harvest, hwe esre bi ho a na nsre na egu no ene atoko ne ye pepepepepe wan hwe ni ya de no beduru a wutwa no no watwa atoko ne nsre ne now de ko ayi friends esre no e de now de ko. Gabriel Boafo said they or say it is a parable. And you see, so person to Bible na see am. You the literal meaning, the anagogical meaning of the Bible. Do you know the anagogical? Go and check the meaning of the term anagogical. There are I think 4 meanings. The literal meaning, the anagogical meanings, and then what again? the allegorical meanings or the allegories. Parable no come. A parable, dear no they can. Or the daily life na a parable, dear man. Because you teach from known to unknown. You teach kids from what they know to what they do not know. So if the parable says that allow all of them to grow together, osi eye crops ho and ansem no oka, or the nipa no, or the crops age na ho ama nipa. Adenti na oba e sha ase se o peke abrabobone na wutu nefo na wunjan na abrabobone ne abrabopapa ne a onim nyina no onfa nyini. Because you are afraid say you do not teach old dogs any new tricks. You do not teach old dogs any new tricks. It is assassin and oba peke ad bonipe. No what make ye na o hweso obi tu ase. Na what be kan Yankopon aho asemo de akyere me. Obi de atro eba, obi de nsem foforo bi ba, wo se yema ni nyina mum. Yema ni nyina bom. Inia, mema mo mfa sometimes no I am yam pese de mo religion ne be fra politics ne kra. Ya de fra politics no a ma dwe be bom. Mo adwe no e be bom ya de mo akoma ne mo adwe bi agro ne se ye friend religion. What you say? Me woni me sorry amako wi ase. All the major churches there wo wi ase nyina no minimum doctrine no. Jehovah's Witness, Church of Christ. That's the last church. And I'm kokosnia the omo we koya from 2011 up to 2017 or 2016 oh baby. Na who said yeah me person me hunu nyina no me hu. Jehovah's Witness me ni omo sua omo on say Maglev principle bi na omo use the fastest train I will be asking China. Me who said the way is over there 17 years ago or 16 years ago. Now awake mo. Jehovah's Witness. The kind of research I'm going for a research across the world aside from omo religion no. And you almost see the omo kra no they could not convince me say me mra o ma sorry them all. Methodist, Roman, or Nasa Omokra de Omokwa Soro Munsia Bible, SDA, The Great Confrontation. What kind of book in that? The Great Confrontation by Ellen G. White. Koneko kind of book, The Great Confrontation. A whole na beti William Miller. William Miller nene nko ofoni na no mugu sa book ni mo. Elder White. Omote Baptist no money name. Ehon na beti the Quakers, Anabaptist, Baptist. Omo nyina wo sa book ni mo. The Great Controversy. Joseph Smith, the Book of Mormons. Joseph Smith. Osi okuta akuma ena odije yi na obofo bi ba e no. Wonim dale ye ni esawo. Ye started reading ye no nyene. And then opportunity na ba social media na ba kakra ye nim ye ne mo che. Religion asem, don't bring it here. Go and read Albert Pike on the show Morals and Dogma for Freemason for no. Koneko read the book no over 1,000-page document. Your friend Morals and Dogma koneko read it, written by Albert Pike. And Ben Ibrahim, so great controversy no. And no one almost signed a new edition here, the Confrontation. The Sabook no new edition no matter the Confrontation by Ellen G. White, a party woman, no. And yana ni kunu Eda White. And all the churches now, is your Bible, no, SDA, Jehovah Witness, Church of Christ. Devoted time one kasa. Emma, every member of Kunimono, or two of Bible, na say, and this Pentecost, see Holy Ghost fire. Makion ba ya or ba Betty Apostolic Church. Enna, a group, American group, ne, European group, no, emuche ni Enna Makion de tea ni Pentecost. Ewo atim area ho baby. Meme na bema no Kobi. Dwaso. Or no catch them last time I in the time before so be one in the time I no odinko. Oh yeah, you know. Or see I saw no buy say muche no bench kura no motiso no e wo dwaso ho no o mu bumu mienu e no mo na mo pese o mo ka apostolic ne ka ye o mo ko Pentecost o mo de o mo bench half ne ko ye. Don't come here. I am not here to do religion. I am here to talk about politics. Politics no Muslim woman in Hindu form, we form. I am not here. So me attack obia religion up to the extent say ye no African traditional religion na your friend say yes ye na nanom sum ni nyina no me no sound he ye na nanom dio broni dio de ba yo India fo dio ni nyina ye dukadaya enkwasi asem so. Your number near 0240258269. Mahama who asem ne yeka no ha. Ye ka leadership who asem ha. Ye ka politics, but asem ne be twam ne say. Oti ho no obi be ka kire wo say. O ye fu na mane nyina emfuye no ene enuaba no emfuye bi ebebam no emfi ni nwura ne eye ebebam bia ni jai. Na ene banchi ni nyini momu. Ade na free asori dem wa so ku afum akodo oba nti ase ba asori no ye ka che say dan na twabre ni duru a woni mu ba nti uduru ha se nye wi na okodua ye nti ba nti na odua ye no na wa twe se kan na de twa ba nti no ni ahwe se oba nti na bebo anase emmo. The things they tell you, you can never see them in your practical life. The things they tell you in your religion, you will find it difficult for those things to happen in your practical life. And also be an antiposoda. What we say a command de akuda mama na 12 esraba. But nankopon odo Israel for omne comedy or tie mu free mu. And then 83 come ne si mu nya 23 come na esi wo Ghana no. Nkurana se ne nkofo nya aduane ni. What we say nankopon atoma na bi. All those things happen in a particular book. I will be in a Troy. Yam fan to ho. Enye nunti na mete ha. Enye religion say Islam ni ho ahwan obia all the aspect ye kwa ebe yini. Munya butre. What you say? I am here to make sure say ye my Ghana na fan ntuma pefra. Africa adentina bruni ba ye 1471 a bruni ba Ghana asase so. A okoye up to date broni ni kaso san babiwa eni broni ni kura ma wo ya ne san so ye honko. But is that the case in South Korea? Okwa South Korean citizens no, they have visa free one to Canada and US was there. Adenti na wo Africa na obesisa onyo ma ne de o si tua sika visa o peso okobi kromo on na be decide say obeba na wasan jibu sika. Can't we think? And all these things are going on because since Brunei Jaya Hono, ye nya visionary leader. Ye nya visionary leader no aye mistake. Na nkwasiafo edentro ene atrosem aguniswa ne ye lose no. Abisi ne. Ebiasa to Mahama. So I am here to correct that mess. Say, oh yeah, that leader now person obwa Ghana no. Do not allow stupid individuals to be telling lies about you. If you crush them, it doesn't mean that you're democratic, but you don't allow stupid things to go on. Eda wasi 024025 me you crowd way. Since things are man for friend and me so me tell na chukrudu 0240258269 ti wo pese ofre abetimi afre no wa che wa adwen uni ade ni baby akasa free
I'm going to make us free UK.
okay
Good
me
evening.
yeah that do so
Your friend is saying, Mahama no, statement no, yeah, no. In fact, it wasn't right. Why, dear? But like you said, no. That is not the price for a leader to pay. I mean, that is way softness.
yes
Softness. Now, why you say, you know, gentle person, no, this kind of behavior, you especially when you are dealing with people like Ghanaians, Africans, you know, I mean, we don't like softness. Well, you know, hopefully, you know, so but next time, or say out in your and more so, you know, the ministers, you know, they have to play the defense. Well, they have to defend him at all costs. You have to speak up. And you say, on better not say now, or they are enjoying, and you know, those kind of things, they will help. And you know, I mean, no, like Bible said, no, send your Bible kind, no, or say, or my own mass word, you know, they need leader or no, the word, so I say. So you can't rule Ghanaians with that kind of softness. This about bar on city up. Thank you.
yeah that's it yeah no kura he ko ba kono so intibini ano de besi ase omo amofre ya na ma adua nkoso no mo fa ncheme mo fa ncheme wa de besi ase yakram bye intino wo a wo se enye crops ho asem nipa ho asem na crops no ukọ wafu mu a no wagya na atwa bre ni duro a yetwa wai that's it